हाय गाइस, वेलकम टू अवर यूट्यूब चैनल एमबीए पाठशाला। तो एमबीए पाठशाला ने आप लोगों की स्पीड बूस्ट करने के लिए, आपकी टेस्ट टेकिंग एबिलिटी को इंप्रूव करने के लिए एक फ्री डेली क्विज का इनिशिएटिव लिया है, जिसको आप लोग हमारे पोर्टल पर www.mbapathshala.com पर जाकर हमारा जो फ्री कोर्सेज का सेक्शन है, कैट 2026 फ्री प्रिपरेशन एक कोर्स है, उसमें एनरोल करके आप डेली बेसिस पर एक फ्री क्विज लगा सकते हो। ये क्विजेज आप लोगों के एग्जाम यानी कि कैट 2026 तक हम लोग प्रोवाइड कराने वाले हैं। हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल पर इसका एनालिसिस मिलेगा, क्विज रहेगी हमारे पोर्टल पर।
Hello students, welcome to this session of Daily Dose. We are solving quant questions. An artisan coffee brand sells organic coffee beans in medium and jumbo pouches. The jumbo pouch is priced 2.5 times higher than the medium pouch. If retail price per gram of coffee for the jumbo pouch is 20% cheaper than that of the medium pouch, the percentage by which the weight of coffee beans in jumbo pouch exceeds the medium pouch is closest to. So what I understand so far is I need to work with two kinds of pouches, medium and jumbo. There's a link between their total price. There's a link between their price per gram. The question is, by what percentage is the weight of beans in jumbo pouch more than the medium pouch? So let us start framing the solution. I have medium pouch, I have jumbo pouch. If I talk about total amount, if this is X, then the jumbo one is 2.5x, 2.5 times than the cheaper one. Now, if the retail price, let us say, because I'm dealing with 20%, if I assume 10 rupees, this is rupees per gram, 10 rupees. Then this must be 8 rupees. We can assume in this manner. I could have taken 10y and 8y. It's perfectly fine. Let me take it as 10y and 8y to avoid confusion. Now, if I imagine the number of grams or grams in a pouch, let us call it, let us say this is P and this is Q. So what is the total money for medium? That is multiplication of these 10y into P. And what is the cost involved for jumbo pouch? That is 8y into Q. Now we are saying whatever this price, this is X, this is X. 2.5 times of X is equal to this. So 2.5 times of X is equal to this. That gives me 25y into P is equal to 8y into Q. I can cancel y. This does not matter. Now what exactly is the question? You want to know Q is how many percentage more than P. Q is the grams of coffee in jumbo pouch. P is the grams of coffee in the medium pouch. Q is how many percentage more than P. So I'm looking for this kind of calculation. Q minus P upon P into 100 as my answer. So Q must be in the numerator. So Q upon P is 25 upon 8. If I put it here, this turns into 25 minus 8 upon 8 into 100. That is 17 upon 8 into 100. Whatever I can cancel, 4 into 2, 4 into 25. This is 425. 212.5 is the answer. The weight of coffee beans in jumbo pouch is 212.5% more than the medium pouch. Now this is pretty much replica of CAT question. You're able to solve such kind of question. You're doing very well with your CAT preparation. An institutional investor purchases shares of tech stock over 4 consecutive quarters at market price of rupees 40, 50, 80, and 100 per share. All right. The investor allocates fixed equal fund for stocks in each of the first 2 quarters and then reduces the quarterly allocation by 40% for the remaining 2 quarters. That's fine. The average cost per share over the entire purchase timeline is closest to. All right. So when we say quarter, we means 4 parts. So first part, second part, third part, and fourth part. Here, the price of a stock is rupees 40. Here, the price of the stock is 50. Here, the price of the stock is 80. And here, the price of the stock is rupees 100. Here, the expenses are equal. or total expenditure is equal for the first 2 quarters, and then 40% decline over this. That means it is 60% of E equal expenditure for the next 2 quarters. Some hints are given. We have to find out average price of a single stock over the entire timeline. So I can do this by forming equations. I can do this easily by assuming simpler numbers. See, if I imagine an amount which is multiple of this and this both, then decreased by 60%, it is multiple of this and this both. So basically, I'm looking for in a manner LCM of 40, 50, 80, and 100. The lowest multiple I can think of is 400. Now imagine I'm spending total 400 rupees for 40 rupees each. Can I say I'll be able to buy 10 stocks? 400 rupees for 50 rupees one stock. I can buy 8 stocks. Now listen to this. I need to decrease 40%. That means I need to make it 60%. That means 240 rupees. What is 60% of this? 240 rupees. 80 rupees one stock. I can buy 3 stocks. 240 rupees, 100 rupee one stock. I can buy 2.4 stocks. Don't worry, it's perfectly fine. We have assumed 400, we could have assumed 4000. Usse answer laga tha. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry about decimals. Now, what is the average price of the stock? Average price can be given by total expenses divided by number of stocks. How much money is spent? 400, 400, 800. This is 1000, 1200, 1280. How many stocks have we purchased? 18, 21, 23.4. At this stage, you can go ahead and use calculator. If I'm in a good mood, I want to put in some more effort and perform my own calculation. See, these answers are in the range of 50 and 60. 60 times of this number crosses 1380. 23 into 6 is 138. 23 into 60 is 1380. So 60 ke range mein my money cannot go. Now, my money is closer to 56 or 54. Let me check. How much is 50 times of this? 234 into 50. Learn these tricks. This is 234 into 5, which is 0 carried over 2. This is 15 plus 2, 17 carried over 1. I'm already at 1170. I need how many more? I need 110 rupees more. 110 rupees more. Here, if you see, this is almost 25. It's almost 25. Almost 25. 25 into 4 is 100. So, my answer would be somewhere near 23.4 into 4. This is 50 times. This is 4 times. My answer would be near to 54. This is the way of eliminating options. What approach I'm applying is called calculation by parts. You use a calculator, your job is done, your answer is C. You don't want to use a calculator, apply logic. Answers are in the range of 50 and 60. 60 times of this is 1380. Zyada ho gaya. So answer is in the range of 50. I have two options. One is 55.4, one is 56.5. That one more way. Look at this. Learn this. Beautiful approach. This is 50 times. This is 50 times of a number. Can I say 5 times of the number will be 117? So 55% would be 7812. Can I say 55% is more than what I require? So my answer is below 55%. So we created one more way to do this based upon the numbers available. Learn these methods. K is a real constant such that this equation has 3 distinct real roots. Determine the exact value of K. What is K? Before I go any further, if I tell you about graph, this is the quadratic graph. This is what a quadratic graph looks like when the roots are real. See, this is positive and this is negative. So one root is positive here and one root is negative here. Now, when you take K, let us say you take K. What is K? K is the value of y-axis. If you take K here and draw a line, these are the two solutions. You take K here, you draw a line. These are the two solutions. You take K here, there is only one solution. We need three solutions here. What happens when you have a graph like this and you put a modulus on it? When you put a modulus on this, the negative part of the graph flips over. So effectively, this is your graph. Effectively, this is your graph. After modulus, ये आपका graph है. Now you see, when I take K here, K is this point. I will have four intercepts. So there are four solutions. These intercepts are solutions. I need four? No, I need three. If I take K here, I have again two solutions. When can I have three solutions? When precisely K is this. When precisely K is the lowest point of the graph. K is the lowest point of the graph. It could be here also. It could be here also. Here. So what I need here is basically the lowest point of the graph. So how do we get lowest point of the graph? If the graph looks like ax square plus bx plus c at x is equal to minus b by 2a, we get the lowest point of the graph. Here what is a? A is 1. What is b? B is minus 6. So x is equal to minus of minus 6 by 2 into 1, which is basically 3. Put 3 in this. 9 minus 18 minus 16 modulus is equal to k. K is equal to 25. Now you observe, I'll highlight something. Your solution is this. Your solution is 3 steps. The whole question is worth 1 minute. But to be able to do that, you must be able to think like this. So if you need more questions like this, you need more theory like this, join us in the live lectures. We cover all this theory in algebra. Two large 1000 cc laboratory flasks are filled with saline solutions with salt concentration of 24%, 8% respectively. A specific volume is drawn out from the first flask and discarded and replaced with identical volume of second flask if the concentration of the first flask stabilizes at 12%. What volume in cc remains inside the second flask? Let us go step by step. I have a large flask. How many cc? 1000 cc. I have another large flask, 1000 cc. They both contain saline solution. Here it is 24% purity. Here it is 8% purity. Now you withdraw some quantity, let us say x, and you throw it away. You discard it. That same quantity x you bring from here and you put it here. X cc you put it here. After doing that, the solution becomes what? 12% saline. Once you take away this x, what is remainder here? 100 minus x cc. This is your question. What is the remaining content in the second flask? Now I could go on and create numerous equations and take 10 minutes of your time. No. Whenever you are combining two products and creating third, that result is known. Always apply alligation. Keep that in mind. You are combining this product and creating 12%. Listen to this. Forget everything else. 24% mixed with 8%, the outcome is 12%. Alligation. Find the difference. 4. Find the difference. 12. The ratio is 1 by 3. Now what is that 1 by 3? 1 by 3, 1 cc of this will need 3 cc of this. But can I say after all the replacement, the total volume is still 1000 cc? The 12% solution is 1000 cc. This is total combined volume of 12% solution. It appears to me as 4, but actually it is 1000 cc. That means 250 times. That means 250 cc of this and 750 cc of this when combined will create this. So if you have 750 cc here, how many cc's are left here? 250 cc's are left. That is your answer. Learn this trick whenever you are combining two products, creating third one. And that is known. Third one is 12%. The question is, how much did you mix? It is always done through allegations. That is the simplest possible way to solve it. So slowly develop these methods, write down these methods, and two quantities combined, creating third, apply allegation. A sequence of odd natural numbers is given as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. What is the sum of what is the total sum of terms present in the 10th group? There's going to be a 10th group. What is the sum of their terms? So odd natural numbers are written side by side, then some grouping is done, and then the 10th group is there. You must find the sum. Do you see? This is a arithmetic progression. This is the arithmetic progression. What will come after this? Let me try. There is one term in this. There are three terms. There are five terms. There must be seven terms. There must be seven terms. So 19, 20, 21, 23, 25, 27, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 20 क्यों आएगा? I'm making a mistake in writing this. Silly mistakes will cost us, guys. Be careful. 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This is my next bracket. Similarly, I will need the 10th bracket. I will need the 10th bracket. The question is, what is the sum of terms in the 10th bracket? Now, when I see such questions in exam, and I've appeared CAT many times by now and scored very high many times, what I think is there a way to get the answer without solving? Because this looks like a complex question to solve. The number of terms is 1, number of terms is 3, number of terms is 5, number of terms is 7. How many terms can I expect? 2 into 10 minus 1. That is how we calculate the odd numbers. I expect there to be 19 terms. And do you know the sum of AP is? This is the only term. The sum is 1. Middle term is 5. 5 into 3 is the sum. Check. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 7, 15. Middle term is 13. 13 into 5. 13 into 5. 65 is the sum. Check. This is 20. 33. 48 plus 17, 65. So sum of a AP is middle term into the number of terms. Middle term is this. How many terms do you have? 7 terms. So 25 into 7. What I'm trying to tell you here is, in the 10th bracket, there are 19 terms. So there will be a middle term into 19. That is the sum. Use your calculator and see if these numbers are multiples of 19. This is not a multiple of 19. Check if it is a multiple. Check other is a multiple or not. If there is only one multiple, that is your answer. So try to think laterally. Try to think sideways. When you feel the question is very long, do smart work. Option D is correct. That is the only multiple of 19. Now you might trouble yourself mentally saying, sir, what if there are two multiples of 19? Sir, what if this was a theta question? So you should always have the ability to solve a question. So far, what have I done for you? I have proven to you that the last bracket will have 19 terms. Let me show you how to solve. Last bracket will have 19 terms. Now I must find out those terms. Do that. I need to find a pattern in either the first term or the last term and so on and so forth. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31. I want you to learn these tricks. If there was only one bracket, the terms are 1. If there were two brackets, how many terms are there? 4 terms are there. If there were 3 brackets, look at this. If there are 3 brackets, how many total terms are there? 9 terms are there. If there were 4 brackets, how many total terms are there? 16. So if you want to go to the 10th bracket, what have you just done? you have ended, you have finished the ninth bracket. How many terms have you crossed? See, when you cross the fourth bracket, you're crossing 4 square terms. When you cross the third bracket, you're crossing 3 square terms. So when you cross the ninth bracket, you have crossed 81 terms. You have crossed 81 odd numbers. 81 odd numbers. So what is the first term here? It is the 82nd odd. What is the 82nd odd number? 2 into 82 minus 1. That is 163 is the first number here. 163 is the first number. What is the last number? There are 19 terms. We have talked about this. What is general term? Tn is equal to first term plus n minus 19 terms. N minus 1. 18 into 2. So 163 plus 36, 199. The last term is 199. What is the sum of the sequence? Let us see if we can do it here. Sum of the sequence is first term plus last term divided by 2 into 19. Solve this, check your values, you will have this as your answer. I hope you learned a few good tricks today. I'll see you in the next session.